Hello, my fellow partners and tutor. Thank you for watching this short video, show and tell. My name is Andrea Contreras, and the object I choose for this video is the pencil. We all have used pencils in our lives, either if we are students or if we're working now as teachers. The pencil is very useful, not only for writing but also for drawing. And it's one of those instruments that have come a long way through history, and not many people think about it. So I got the time to investigate a little bit about the pencil, and found that it was invented in 1795 by Nicolas Jacques Conte. He was a scientist, a French scientist, serving in the army of Napoleon Bonaparte. But the pencil as a word derived from a very old word that's called pencilus, meaning little tail. That describes the small ink brushes used for writing in the Middle Ages. So as we all know, a pencil is a thin stick of graphite or similar substance enclosed in a long thin piece of wood or fixed in a cylindrical case. They come in many different presentations. For example, I have three special pencils to me. These pencils brought from a friend of mine from the Charles Dickens Museum. And even though the pencil is such a normal instrument that we use, has a very interesting story and also some fake stories. For example, there is one that's called "The Americans Are Like That." So this is actually a myth, it's not true. But the myth says that during the beginning of the space travels, the NASA started investing in a pen that can work under very difficult circumstances. For example, zero gravity. You know how the ink has to go down and that comes from gravity. Well, in the space there is no gravity. So the astronauts will have a very hard time trying to write all the formulas and all their investigation and all the rest. So that the myth says that they invest thousands and thousands and millions of dollars trying to get these super specialized pens. But the Russians, who started the space travel almost at the same time, used a pencil. So if you think it is a very fun myth to tell, and with that I finished this short and tell video. Hope it was of your liking and hope to see you soon. Goodbye. Thank you for your attention.